What's up, guys? We're at Wendy's here with Todd. You know how we do it. He refuses to do any deck profiles at the venue. He wants to go to a fast food place.
I'm hungry.
Because he's hungry. I don't know why, but it's okay. He got 6th today at the Moncton Regionals.
Deck profile where you're happy.
And yeah, what'd you play today?
Punk Therion.
You played Punk Therion.
Never playing meta.
Never playing meta. This guy just loves Regulus way too much for that.
Good job.
Any shouts you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to the channel. Shout out to my friend Alex. He taught me how to play the deck in like 20 minutes.
Alex Zoo,
He gave
our
me the
boy.
rundown.
The goat.
I don't know. Shout out to my daughter. She made me these tokens. She told me they'd be good luck. So I brought them, and obviously they were good luck. They worked.
Well, before we dive in, over to like, comment, subscribe for more Todd awesome content, and let's dive in.
Oh, also, yeah. We played 3 Xiamen, pay 6, search for a punk. We played 3 of these, it's just more copies of Xiamen. You just discard it, search for a punk that's not level 8. 3 of these, more Xiamen, you discard it, and another card. 2 special summon a punk that's not level 8. 2 of these, you have to play 2 just for like the grind game, and you kind of want to end on it. So sometimes you have to fuse with one and then end on the other, so you can synchro. We play the 1 Wagoon, search for the field spell, and then 1 of these, search for the trap. I side this in the trap out a lot, going second,
Makes sense.
just to make space, because like the trap kind of sucks going second, and
You don't need to search for a trap if you're not playing a trap.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes I kept it in if I knew I could break a board easily enough, but yeah. We play 2 Deer Note. You can't play 1 because if you draw it, your deck literally sucks. You have to play 2. 3's too much. 2's just a good number. And on Therions, play 1 Regulus. 1. I just play 5 Therions. When you do the combo, you go through 4 of them. You kind of pick which one of these 2 you want, typically, but yeah, this one's a Omni Negate. This one searches for the field spell, which searches for another one. This one specials 1 from the back row. This one, during your opponent's turn, you target a Therion card in the back row and bounce. So it kind of lets you gives you a little bit of control during your opponent's turn. And this one is honestly just a level 8. If you have a Therion card in a spell in trap grid zone, they can't be destroyed by card effects. And we played 3 Ash because it's like the best hand trap. 3 Nibiru.
Second best hand trap.
Yeah, it's another good hand trap. We play 1 Ghost Ogre because you can search it off of the
Jam Drive.
Jam Drive, the extra deck monster. Yeah, we play the 1 field spell. Well, we play 2 field spells. You only kind of need 1. This lets you draw 2 cards. Basically, when you pay life points to activate a punk effect, you get to draw a card, and then you can banish a punk from grave to special 1 from hand. So it kind of lets you extend, and it helped you yugiohtcg a lot today. And this searches for a Therion monster, and if a monster would be destroyed by battle, you can grab back a Therion monster, and if a monster is almost destroyed by battle, I guess we'll say you can dump a Therion once per turn to keep it alive. So when they try to summon anything and attack over Shirakusai, so you can't synchro, when you want to disrupt, this helps keep it alive. This is a Foolish Burial for Therions, and you can send it from activate its effect in grave, target a Therion, and you can either add this or the Therion back to your hand, so it lets you grab them back.
It's pretty good.
These 2 really help you close out a game past turn 1. They give you a little bit of a grind game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for, a grind game. 3 teleports. This is like the heart and soul of the deck, kind of.
Where's
If you
Xiamen?
play this, it's literally just full combo by itself. Any way to get to Xiamen plus 1 discard is full combo. I mained a Duster because back row decks. I mained Tolbart just because of hand traps and 2 tactics, because this card is it's like one of the best cards in the game. I played 1 Dangerous Gabu. You target a monster and negate its effects, and then if you have a punk monster on the field, you gain attack equal to its attack. I actually won a game in time with this.
So dirty.
It was kind of dirty, yeah, but it helped. So then triple Imperm because it's like
crazy.
one of the better cards in the game right now. Yeah.
How many cards is in that deck? 40?
41. I had it at 40, and I think the Duster was like the 41st card.
That makes sense. There was supposed to be a lot of Labyrinth at this regional.
Yeah,
so.
I was worried about Labyrinth, and I don't know. It just seems like a good card. Even if I play it and it trades for a 1-for-1, it's kind of like I get rid of the card. So I was expecting a lot of Sword Soul and a lot of Branded. So even if I like play this and it deals with like the Branded and Red or the
And Lost.
Branded and Red, the Branded Lost, and the
East.
Blackout against Sword Soul,
True.
like it helps. Yeah, my two good luck tokens. Shout out to my daughter. I played this. I only actually went into this once, and I won because the card's kind of crazy.
That card's insane.
If your life points are lower than your opponent's, he's unaffected by card effects, and you're playing punk, so you pay a lot of life points. So it's typically unaffected. And during the battle phase, it gains attack equal to the difference in your life points. So once you do that like twice, they usually can't get over it. And they have to bump stuff into it to lower their life points below yours to get rid of it. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it works so good. 2 Amazing Dragons, because I didn't want Unicorn to hit this. I played the 1 Baron. This card's kind of weird in this build, because the only way to really go into it is if you use this, because it's like the only level 7, because I didn't play Gamma. So that's kind of the only way you go into it, but it helps with the
Cash will also rip this, so like.
Cash typically rips it. Yeah, I didn't want to play 2 because I thought this card would be more important, and it's really just there to stop Nibiru, honestly. Other than that, I didn't actually go into it too much. The Jam Dragon Drive, when it's special summoned by a punk, or when it's special summoned, I think it's by a punk effect, I don't know. Yeah, it's when it's special summoned, sorry. You pay 600, switch your deck for a level 3 Psychic, so any of the punk tuners or the Ghost Ogre you can switch for. And if your opponent activates anything and respond to any of your punk cards, you can activate its effects, special summon it from the graveyard, which is really helpful because it's a 27 beater and it just constantly comes back. And we play some rank 8, so it helps you go into those. And if you activate, say, Gabu, target something to negate, and they respond to it, you still get the specialist, so it's pretty good. I played Diablantis to Menacing Mantis. This is just part of the combo. If you resolve this, you pretty much get all your Therions, essentially, or all the ones that you want, and then you get to make 2 rank 8s and end on a Regulus. Then I played this. This should have been Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, but I didn't have a chance to find it. I would definitely play Scarlight over this, though. We played the little combo rank 8s. So typically you want to end on this, and a Regulus, because when you detach from this, you negate something, it becomes unaffected by card effects. Then this destroys or bounces something, and then Regulus is also a negate. And you typically have like 4 cards in hand with a lot of follow-up engraved, especially from your Therion's Coliseum. So this card's crazy, honestly. You can just target itself, and then it's 2800 unaffected by things. And if they somehow manage to try and get over it, you can use this Coliseum to dump your other Therion to keep it alive, and then it just sits there and becomes a problem. And then we play this.
Only 1 Zeus?
I only played 1. Yeah, because if I go first against Cash, I'm probably fine, honestly. It's really hard for them to break my board unless they Lava Golem, but like that's just is kind of honestly kind of is what it is. I didn't pay respect to Lava Golem because there's nothing I can really do against it. I'm not gonna side Mask of Restrict just for Lava Golem. And the extra deck space was kind of tight, so I only played 1. But you could, honestly, you could drop this and play the second if you're really worried about Cash. But no, I just played 1. They went after this, and if they went after this, they didn't go after like my combo pieces like these or anything. So I was fine just playing 1. We played the IP. This should have been Cross Sheep. I didn't go into this all day, but there was one time I wished it was Cross Sheep because there's a combo with this that you can do that lets you make a Amazing Dragon that bounces for 2 or 3, or you get to make this off of it for just not a lot of cards. I played this because this also helps me go into the access code, because you use this, you tribute this, you get 2 punk monsters. So you get 1 tuner, and then you get Deer Note. When Deer Note's sent to the grave, you summon back a punk. So you'd essentially tribute this, get both, link them both off for this. You get another monster back, take their Fenrir, and then if you want, you can go into this, discard bounce, and then go into this, and then you'll have 2 pops. and it'll come out at 53, so it's kind of helps you push for damage. And this is like the main combo piece in the extra deck. You go into this typically when you want to do like your like actual full combo. If you have the life points to pay, and this you bring back off of Deer Note to make it rank 8. You always want to bring this back because it's not a dark or light, so you can't Bestial and
Makes
get rid
sense.
of it. Side deck, I played 3 Bell because this is good against everything that's not cash. And if I had card in my deck that I felt wasn't good against cash, I'd put this in anyway because this stops birth. I played 3 of these. This is really good against cash. I just wanted another going second card against the deck because if I could kind of just like OTK with the punk cards, I didn't have to worry too much about my extra deck, and I could just either link it off or leave it on board because if they summon Shangri-La, they use Shangri-La to summon Fenrir and the Arise Heart. You contribute the Arise Heart and the Shangri-Era, whatever its name is. Summon this. It doesn't activate the summon, it's an inherent summon. Then you can go battle phase attack over Fenrir. You can do your player, your combo, and then during the end phase, this will special summon back the Fenrir. So it's just like, it's one card that outs the board. And yeah, it had a few other implications in a few other decks as well. Like I used it against one of my branded matchups, and Sword Soul I used it against too, just to get rid of the Baron and the Chang Yang because you can kind of, or she's out, sorry. Because you can play through interrupts kind of easily as long as it doesn't remove the monsters. So, and I played 3 Lightning Storm just for back row removal along with 3 of these.
Pretty standard. I think that like the 3 and 3 is gonna. I mean,
3 and 3
evenly
yeah.
should be like in every deck, but I can see the 3.
I also played 3 of these. I kind of really wanted to play like 2 and then play 2 tasking, so I could have like 3 of this, 2, and then 2 tasking, but. We got to the venue with like 10 minutes and I had to write a deck list. I didn't really have time to mess with it or play with it, so I just kind of went with what I had.
I mean, you did so really well. You got a 6th place, so congratulations on that. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon.
Probably be playing something else weird in a week or 2.